Hey guys, in this video I am going to walk you through a very basic data visualization. So I know when I first heard about data visualizations, it sounded pretty complicated. Like, we're going to create like these 3D images of data, and it was going to be something that was hard to do. But when we say data visualization, it's really a simple idea, and I'm going to show you an example of this. So here I have a listing of companies and sales. So I have companies A through E, and they each have their own sales amount. So if you're trying to communicate, maybe you have the CFO of your company. He or she wants to know, what were our total sales by by customer. Or maybe these are subsidiaries. What were our total sales by subsidiary, which we call company A, B, C, D, and E? And so we want to give to our CFO this information. So one way we could do it is we could just give him or her this simple table. But it's not a very efficient or effective way to communicate this. Chances are he or she wants to know who had the largest amount of sales, who had the smallest amount of sales. If we had other variables in here, we might try to explain why sales were what they were for any particular company. So this contains the information that the CFO wants, but it's not presented in a way that's efficient for him or her to kind of assess what the story is, what's going on here. And so a very basic thing we can do is we can just create a bar chart. We can take this data, and in Excel we can create a bar chart displaying this. So we can go to data. It's under insert. So we're going to go to insert on the ribbon here, and we're going to go to bar charts. And this is histograms. So we're going to do, let's highlight our data first. We'll do a bar chart. Let's do a 2D chart. And so Excel quickly recognizes what we're trying to do and creates this nice basic visualization for us. So now we can kind of see, well, it looks like company C has maybe the highest sales, pretty close with company E. So now we have like a basic visualization. The CFO can come in and say, okay, well, company C and E look good, company A and B look good as well, maybe a little lower. Company D is not performing so well. If we wanted to make this even easier, we could come back to our table here, and we could go to data, and we could sort this by sales amount, right? So we could sort this by, we're going to say our data has a header row, right? And then we're going to say sort this by total sales, and let's sort it from largest to smallest. So we want, on the leftmost side of this bar chart, we want the customer with the highest amount of sales. Okay, so we'll click OK. And so now the chart updates, and it looks like company C has the highest amount of sales, followed by company E, A, and B. And then bringing up the rear here is company D. Okay, so now we've taken the same piece of information or the same set of information, but we now just presented it in a way that's, gets the message out there, gets the story out there to the CFO more efficiently and more effectively. You can see right away from looking at this chart that our best customer or best company, if it's a subsidiary, our best subsidiary company is company C, and our worst is company D. And so, as we go along, these visualizations can get more complicated, but this is the basic idea. What's the best way to present this information? This table up here, it presents the information, but it doesn't do it in the best way. It doesn't get that information across to the user of the information in the most efficient and effective way possible. All right, so this concludes this video, and I will talk to you soon. Take care.